Hi students. So in the last lecture, I just explained you, right, about ideal pure LC circuit, how it operates. And this was the figure which I referred there. Now, I wanted to reiterate a few things before we proceed on to next section. See, here basically what is happening is at this point of time, this capacitor has the entire energy and there is no energy here in the inductor. Why? Because the current is zero. So I can say the total energy of the system here is E is equal to Q square by 2C, which is the energy of the capacitor. Okay, now in the second step here, or in the B figure, here current starts to float. And when the current starts to flow, there is some energy here and some energy here. So total energy of the system would be E is equal to Q square by 2C plus 1 half Li square. Okay. Now in the third instance, the entire charges or the potential difference here is zero. Now, because all the charge have flown in the form of current through inductor. So in this case, you have the peak current and the total energy here is E is equal to 1 half Li naught square. Okay. Now in this case, again, the current starts because of the inductor, the current tries to dies down and the charge increases. So the inductance become or the induced current in the inductor is an opposite direction. So the total energy in this case is E is equal to Q square by 2C plus 1 half Li square. Clear? Now, in the due course, what happens is charges starts accumulating. And in this case, the current becomes zero and it is maximum charge. Current is zero, so the energy in the inductor is zero and everything comes to the capacitor. Okay? Okay. Now, after it comes there, current starts flowing in the opposite direction and again through the inductor. So the total energy now is the energy in this capacitor plus energy in this inductor because of this current. So it is Q square by 2C plus 1 half Li square. Okay. Okay. After some time, the charges again become zero and the entire charges translates into the current here through the inductor. So maximum energy would be of the inductor. The energy of this charges would be zero because the charges are zero. The energy of this capacitor would be zero. Okay, so the total energy of the system is E is equal to 1 half Li square. Now, after this, again because of the inductor, the charges are moved in the opposite direction. So the current starts flowing and the charge starts accumulating here. Now, the total energy of the system is again E is equal to Q square by 2C plus 1 half Li square. After this, at some point of time, the charges again get accumulated here and the current here is zero. Because the current here flowing here is zero, so the energy of the inductor is zero and the energy of the capacitor is again E is equal to Q naught square by 2C. Now you have to remember one thing. Basically what is happening in the system? Energy first, energy its energy is conserved. Some in this case energy is here. In this case energy gets distributed here and here because of the current flowing. Now again the total energy moves here. So it is oscillating. And in this case again it is distributed. Then in this case uh, it moves to capacitor, the entire energy, because the current is zero. Now in this case again it distributes between this and this. Now in this case the total energy gets moved to inductor because the charges become zero, current is maximum. In this case, again, it gets distributed between this and this. And finally, we arrive at the same state as it is. In this, the entire energy is at the capacitor, with the same polarity, because here it was minus and plus. This is minus and this is plus. So basically what is happening? Energy is oscillating between electric field of capacitor. Remember, this is a very important point. Between electric field of capacitor. So there is this energy in the capacitor is because of the electric field of the capacitor and magnetic field of the inductor. Magnetic field of the inductor. So it is oscillating between the two. EC is equal to Q square by 2C for the capacitor, and EL is equal to 1 half Li square for the inductor, which you know. And this you very well know, and I have explained it to you earlier as well, that inductor will resist whatever change is happening. Okay, very good.